Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Get Set Go. Okay, today I believe you have heard our introduction episode, and today we're going to talk about, is it difficult to make money in Singapore? What do you think, Alfahad?
Okay, if you
Hey,
guys
haven't introduced ourselves lah. Sorry. If you guys do not know, my name is Saiful. Okay, and this is Alfahad over here.
yeah. And the question was whether it's difficult to make money here in Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, if you ask me based on how I see it, based on my lenses of what I experienced and what I've seen here in Singapore. Number one, it's not difficult to make money here in Singapore. This is hands down. Singapore has the most unlimited jobs offered here in just a small damn island, you know. The problem, right, is actually not about money. Cash, simple analogy. You put $10 on the floor, right? If it stays there, right, it stays there one. If it's gone missing, right, I think ghosts already take. No such thing one. Is people take. Because people saw the value, right? Of how much $10 is worth to them. They can buy what? Maybe something else. Okay, maybe just a plate of meal. Why I say that is because I think the problem is not money. The problem is either the economy is something wrong, or second, people are fucking lazy. This has got to be designed. Look, bro, don't give me fucking excuses and say it's difficult to make money here in Singapore. You know what? Hey, say lah. One analogy. I know of friends who also have friends who actually want to pinjam duit. Okay, pinjam duit. You know, you say, hey, bro, kau ada $50. No? My friend actually around my circles are okay to actually pinjam orang.
Yep.
Not a problem. The problem is, right, want to pay back, got fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because you know what, not too fucking lazy to actually, right, what? Sorry, guys who work food delivery, I don't care whether people got utang or not utang and they work food delivery.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are busting their ass off, right, to make a lot of money, right, to actually clear what debts, what payments, doesn't matter what's the scale of statistics, right, they actually owe money to either government, people, or this one, right, they have character to find and earn money. They are looking for a job to make money. So in every scale of scenarios, you can actually imagine here in Singapore, right, have never been difficult to make money here in Singapore.
Let me ask you this question.
Sure.
Let's put this as a benchmark, okay? How much do you think we Singaporeans need to make in order for us to, what do you call this? Live a living, basically. Not survive, but live a living. How much do you think we need to make?
Real expectation?
Real expectation.
Okay, I start with 1 point.
Yeah.
Average household income here in Singapore cannot be less than 10K a month.
Okay.
Cannot. I don't care if you're making... I got post this in TikTok before Saiful. I did say, okay, you work 2K, 3K, it's fine. It's good. Okay, only for you to feel happy on the start. If you say, okay, never mind, this one will be for the rest of my life, you're fucking kidding yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You are bullshitting yourself, right? Look at the inflation of what our economy actually given to us.
Yeah.
Look at the inflation. Last time, I did say, it's funny analogy. Last time, primary school, 50 cent, right? It's enough for me to buy nasi ayam.
Nasi ayam.
Uncle pour the soup. Wow, big kau.
50 cents.
50 cents, bro. Elias Park Primary School. Shout out to all my Elias Park Primary School friends down there.
Okay.
Some of them also actually message me on TikTok. Hey, bro, I'm from Elias Park Primary School.
Is it?
Have.
So 50 cents can get you chicken rice.
Seriously, that was my time. Aku masih ingat that time I recall primary 2, primary 3, primary 4. Sialah, 50 cent already can buy this one.
Oh, damn. Sekarang...
Now I give you another scenario right now. Now, for those mothers and fathers who actually send their kids to primary school.
Yep.
You want to leave $2 into their wallet, you also scared. Because you know why not? Their school session, my school session last time, 12 p.m, 1 p.m. can go back. Primary school, Now, student care. Now even have what? Tuition. Now got CCA. $2. I tell you fucking kidding yourself. It's not enough to live in their wallet.
Correct. I remember during my time as I think in primary school. For me to buy, you know that macam you go fair price, you buy that orange color fillet fish, that fish fillet. You know how much was it? That was already $1.
Your time?
Yeah, during my time in primary school, that fish fillet, it was already $1. And then after that, I want to buy drinks, right? Pandai-pandai water cooler, so that I can just buy another set of fish ball. That's $1 each, bro.
Just compromise your drinks.
That's just water cooler. Hence the reason why they always ask us to bring water bottle during that period of time.
Right.
So, but I like, wow, for me to hear that during that period of time, nasi ayam 50 cent. Fuck that shit, bro. That didn't exist, right, bro?
Understand.
Yeah. If you guys want to know, me and Alfahad are different generations, and I think we have seen the inflation in our economy has gone up, and it's pretty bad. Now, okay, I won't say it's pretty bad. I think it's reasonable, honestly. Personally, I feel it's reasonable. You all can tell me I'm wrong, okay? I feel like the reason why GST goes up is because they want to sustain Singapore's economy, and we need to contribute more to Singapore so that Singapore can actually grow bigger. Plus, Singapore is a business country.
Right.
I think we are where transactions actually happen from other countries. Like,
You saw that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Singapore is the pinnacle of all the businesses, bro. Everything that goes to do with business, even from Dubai all the way to Singapore, all transactions are being made. China lah, Dubai lah, apa lagi, US or whatever, whatever countries, right? That's got to do with Singapore. That is got to do with Singapore made transaction together with them. We have no natural source of what you call this?
I get you. Can I compliment on that? On contrast to that, right? Let's be fucking honest. Singapore got no oil.
Yep, we don't have oil.
We are not like Yemen, Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq can actually go to war with them. You know, you pump here, you pump there, you drill here. We don't have rubber. Compared to our friends in Malaysia, they have rubber tree. Banyak sah.
Yep.
What else you want to talk about?
Water.
Okay. And how many percentage, right, of our land here in Singapore is reclaimed land? You get hard to quantify, right?
Yeah, hard to quantify.
Okay, maybe just give a rough estimation, maybe 10%.
Okay.
Which means to say, Singapore also got no land, bro.
Yeah. I think we're right now, I don't know, but I've heard that we are trying to like broaden up Singapore by using some other materials in order for them to, like, make Singapore look bigger.
Serious?
Yeah, I heard that like they're trying to widen the scope for Singapore's what you call this
the width or what?
No. It's like they're trying to just expand Singapore in general to make Singapore bigger. Yeah, and
there's some projects.
Yeah, some projects.
Okay, I get you because the Tuas mega shipyard.
Yeah. So that a lot of things Singapore were building upon on. Like, so there was no. It was not natural land. It was like over the time Singapore just got bigger. Yeah, and I think like I was mentioning, there's no natural resources in Singapore. The only natural resource in Singapore are us. We the people, and hence the reason why I believe that Singapore are getting paid very, very little.
Right.
Because there is no way in hell, right? Okay, we don't have oil, like you just say. Don't have oil. Water also we take from Malaysia. We take from Malaysia. That one also can quarrel. It's is it Singapore's fault? Probably not. Okay, like I say, Singapore is a place where transaction being made. We leverage other countries, right, in order for us to sustain Singapore.
Right.
Yeah. So, but one flaw, Singapore natural resource is actually us.
Right.
Hence the reason why last time during our parents' time or our grandparents' time, they asked us to we encourage Singaporeans to have more kids. Okay.
Baby boomer time.
Yeah, baby boomer time. If you guys really look at it, right, during your grandparents' time, right, or great grandparents' time, right, your great grandparents have a lot of kids. A lot of brothers, sisters, the family kampung-kampung.
To that extent, some families even give children to other families.
Oh, is it? Really?
Have. It was encouraged. I do not know about the culture last time.
Yeah. So like they were like adik-beradik 9-10 people, 9 kids. Then like wow, Malay people really got it going. But then during that period of time, we were in an economy where people need to find jobs.
Right.
Okay, so the best way for you to earn during that period of time is to find jobs. If you guys do not know how they are getting paid back then, right, was very similar.
Industrial age,
the industrial age during that time, I think about Kelly's time when you're 40, 50, 60 years old.
Right.
During that time, they also getting paid 2K, 2 to 3K.
Have.
They were getting paid 2 to 3K.
Solid.
Yeah. Kelly, coffee boy also get 2K. Yeah. He's and Kelly's 40 plus now. During his time, there were jobs that paid 2 to 3K.
Right.
But right now, still we're getting paid 2 to 3K. During Kelly's time, like I believe like macam adik-beradik, like there's a lot of adik-beradik, right, to support the mother and father by having many kids. MLM. Okay, have a lot of kids, leverage over the kids because the kids got a lot, all working, all study very well, study very high, and then after that they get jobs, and then they get jobs, they get a lot of salary. The salary is enough to take care of the family. But then after that, you realize when we went to the internet era, right? That is when things start to change. Shifted. The whole paradigm just shift.
Different ball game.
Because why, right? If you guys really notice, our parents want to have 2 kids. So sorry, kita macam okay, no more. Yeah, cut off. Like macam ID, okay, 2, no more already. Done. I'm done.
Bam.
It's not because of money, Sometimes it's not because of money. Sometimes it's just like we are doing so much in order for us to make money.
Right.
Yeah. And the time spent we need to, and the time and attention spent to take care of more kids is just crazy.
Right.
Okay. Our parents' time, they were supposed to be an entrepreneur age where they supposed to jump onto the entrepreneur game, which is the internet era.
To keep up with this internet age.
Keep up with the internet age and also keep up with inflation. But our parents made one mistake.
What was it?
The mistake that follow our great-grandparents or grandparents is study hard and get the job. The job will sustain the family.
Right.
But
so what was passed down in the science of it?
Yeah.
Traditional mindset was passed down.
Do you think
it's poverty passed down?
I don't think it's poverty passed down. It's just that people think that the old. I mean, it still works. There definitely. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that 9 to 5 jobs are bad.
Right.
It works. It still works. But you need to be a A player now inside the 9 to 5 game.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah. You have to be an A player because why? During that time it was easier because things were cheaper. Like you say, 50 cent.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
nasi ayam is $4.
Tahu pun tak apa. Ananas how much lagi?
So now during that time 2 to 3K makes sense. Right now it does not make sense anymore. How are you supposed to keep it up?
Right.
So by right, our parents' time was supposed to be the times where people should build upon businesses and everything. Our parents' time. That's why like that time we have crypto, we have Wolf of Wall Street, all these people during their time, right? They were the ones that were rising the economy, where they were making big bucks, big bucks, like crazy amount of bucks that some people over here today don't make. Even I don't make that amount of money.
Right.
Yeah, but they keep up. But our parents think that they still should follow the traditional way, which is not wrong. I don't blame them for it. They follow the traditional way when the problem was. Our parents have a good number of brothers sisters to take care of our grandparents
using manpower.
Yeah, using manpower. But right now, our parents cut short because now they're still working in the industrial age where they're getting paid very little, and it's bad. Okay, they're getting paid super bad. 2 to 3K. What the fuck can you do with 2 to 3K?
Yeah.
And then after that they have us. And then if they expect us to do that, okay, let's just say you and me brother, then we have one father. Adik-beradik, you and me adik-beradik, we have one father. Okay, you bring back 3K, I bring back 3K. Enough to take care of our parents, tak? Honestly speaking, what do you think?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
I would imagine a scenario. It's okay. I think it's acceptable.
Yep.
Most likely among 3 of us.
Yeah.
You know what's the ugliest part?
What?
Forcing to downgrade our father's livelihood. You understand?
Yep.
This is compromising. This is like you telling your father apa tau? But downgrade your life lah. Fuck.
Yeah, not even our father lah. Let's just say our family in general, our mothers as well.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is right.
It's the sad truth, yeah.
2 of us during that period of time, healthcare was slightly cheaper, definitely.
Yeah.
So right now, if let's just say you and me bring back 3K, we can support our parents. Definitely can support our parents. But we got one thing. If we got family on our own, we can support our parents still or not?
That part I didn't see coming, bro.
Yeah.
Serious shit.
You think about it. Like, can we support our parents and support our future family with that income that we are making?
Then what happens if we settle down already, we have our own family? What's going to happen to our parents, bro?
Everybody's stuck in the rat race, bro. I think a lot, if you guys are entrepreneurs and listening to this, right?
Yeah.
There's this term called the rat race. Okay, where you literally try... you just literally raise your time against where you make money, income to 3K standard income, and then you're just trying to beat inflation. There's no way you can beat inflation.
Right.
So this is what we call the rat race.
Cannot beat inflation.
There's no way you can beat inflation with unless you're, like I say, you're either a business owner, entrepreneur, business owner / entrepreneur, or you're a player, A star student,
Top percentile.
top percentile in the industrial age, industrial time, where like for example, like your let's just say you're a director for a very big company,
Right.
then they're paying you 5 figures,
Right.
You will survive.
Okay.
Definitely you will survive.
Sure.
But still, yeah, you still survive. I think your pay will still definitely increase because, like I say, if you're the top percentile, they treat you as if like you're God over there. This person has experience, knows his shit, got degree or masters or whatsoever. This person is an asset to the company. I cannot let this person go unless the company go bankrupt lah. But that's very honestly, if you're a top player already and you're getting paid 5 figures, right, or maybe close to 6 figures, I think you are safe. You're safe. The company will not close down because that means the company can pay you so well, means the company doing very well also. Well. Yeah. So that's that lah. But like going back to our question, whether is it difficult to make money in Singapore? If you're talking, what the question should be, right? What kind of money are you talking about? Are you talking about 2 to 3K? There are a lot of fucking jobs out there can give you 2 to 3K. What? Retail? Right. Retail gives you 2 to 3K. What you call this? F&B? Yeah, 2 to 3K, no problem. Maybe driver? 2 to 3K, no problem. I think there are a lot of places where they pay you 2 to 3K.
Right.
Yeah, 8 to 5, 2 to 3K, no problem. Especially in Singapore. But now here comes the painful part. I have a friend.
Okay. Shoot.
He is a degree holder.
Okay.
He's a degree holder, studies very well, bachelor's degree. Wow. Pretty fucking good. He's an engineer. He studied engineering. Now want to find job very hard.
Serious?
Yeah, bro.
What age?
He's 3 years older than me. I'm 26.
Older than you?
Yeah, 2 to 3 years older than me. We were same batch in NS.
Ah.
Bro, he's struggling right now to
But
find
there
job.
was promise that if you had certs in the past, right?
Yeah.
The probability of you having a job is more, you know.
Yeah. But let me tell you this. We look at it. Okay, now everybody, right, we take a step back. Okay, we all take a step back, right, and look at
From
it
afar.
from afar. Okay, from this point of view. How many parents said that you need to study very hard, get a cert, and go and work?
Mine did.
A lot.
Oh, if you ask me on the masses.
Yeah, in the masses, do you think traditionally, how many people out of 10 people, their parents tell them to go and study and get a cert?
When I was young, I will say entirely all.
Yeah, let's say
entirely all, bro.
10 out of 10. Okay, 10 out of 10 of people, parents will tell their kids to go and study hard and get to work. Okay, now everybody, let's just say all these 10 kids got degree.
Okay.
Now you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
10 kids got, all these 10 kids got degree. So now in this, let's just say got one particular company right now, they need to hire people.
Job vacancy.
Job vacancy, only got 2 slots.
What happened to the other 8, right?
What happened to the other 8?
So that's the scenario lah.
Yeah, what happened to the other 8? I work so hard and then this particular company only accept 2 people.
Why do you want to expand more jobs that can have the same fun?
Now we look at it. Singapore got a lot of jobs. Okay?
Yeah.
A lot of jobs.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Now, Singapore at one point of time got a lot of kids also, right? Yeah, a lot of kids, right? Like during my time, I think got a fair number of kids still.
Right.
So now
The
let's
generation X and the baby boomers time.
correct. So now we got a lot of our parents, our parents or people's parents got a lot of kids. Okay, and then now we are stuck. We are stuck because everybody in our time, our age group or slightly in the same generation are fighting to get degree. Because all of us now are getting degree.
Oh.
So now all of us fighting for degree already, that's one. Okay. Let's just say every single one get degree.
Right.
Singapore enough to fill up everybody inside the room now.
So if I'm a new applicant, what I'm facing, Akong or maybe this senior lah, had more experiences than me. He's on the way of getting his degree.
Yep.
And then I'm a new applicant with a degree.
Yep.
Yet the company still don't want to recognize me.
Yeah.
That's the reality what people are facing in the workforce.
I don't think it's not only the company is trying to not recognize you,
right?
But you also must think, okay, we are in a current state where we just recovered from COVID. Okay. Now everybody's
Kind of reset everything.
you literally reboot the whole entire economy,
Fucking
bro.
system.
They reboot the whole entire system already. This whole entire world, right, was rebooted during COVID, bro. Okay. Some businesses flourished, a lot of businesses didn't. Okay, so they reboot the whole entire company right now. So now everybody is either in debt. Yeah, most of the companies are definitely in debt. Okay, during when the time that those happen. Now what happens, right? Now they are gambling with people where, okay, I can hire you, but this guy is asking for lesser. So I should hire this guy. Apa? Both of you have degree, what?
Sialah.
Okay, now let's just say got 2 Alfahad. Okay,
So there's a higher table that does the recruitment and then evaluates.
Of course, yeah, you go for interview, what? Okay, they say what is your base pay. Definitely they will shortlist the people who have lesser base pay, what?
Sialah.
They were like, okay, you get accepted to the job.
Kesian.
If you realize or not, when you minta lesser,
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you've been to a job interview before. Have you?
Have.
If you realize or not, those people who ask lesser pay actually gets the call back very fast. Hello? Yeah, you're accepted into the the company already. Blah blah blah. Yeah, bro. It's fucking easy, bro. Put lesser base pay, then you get. Imagine you put base pay 5K.
Oh.
I used to earn 5K. I want my base pay 5K. You think they will hire you? They don't care how many years bloody experience you have, bro. Okay, they will not fucking hire you because it's not because they don't want you for your experience. It's because they cannot afford you, bro.
Right.
They recognize you that they cannot afford you.
Right.
It's not a us problem. Like I say, the problem right now is the natural resource in Singapore is us. We are getting paid lesser because we are the natural resource. There are a lot of us, okay, who are in our 20s. There are a lot of us in our 30s. There are a lot of us in our 40s, okay. Enough to sustain Singapore, we paying them minimum wage, which is 2 to 3K. Some even earn 1K only in Singapore. But like I say, it's nothing wrong with working a full-time job. Okay, some of us feel like they're not meant for businesses anyways. Okay, but look at it in a broader perspective, right? If you think business is hard, think about how many people you have to compete in the average level.
And do you think that's the reason why it's been made competitive in the industry?
Of course, bro. You are replaceable anytime.
That dictates how insignificant our people are to a company.
Yeah, bro. Look at this. They can fire you anytime. Quit your job. I hire a new person. If let's just say you're a teacher, fire you, hire new teachers.
Replaceable.
If not, I make use of interns. I got interns. Replace you. I pay interns lesser, right? I have a lot of interns, easy what?
Sialah.
It's not. I wouldn't say this is all government's fault. Okay. If I was a business owner, that would be the game I would play.
Which means to say that even every company here in Singapore has got to figure out also how to scale down.
Yeah.
That wages, that salary to pay the people just to sustain because of this post-COVID effect.
Correct. If you think about it this way, right? The only places that recognize your pure hard skill workmanship or your expertise and everything, right? Are businesses that are doing sales. Business that are doing sales. Entrepreneur. Okay, I'm just going to put it one base over here. I just drop the bomb. Businesses that have entrepreneurs.
Right.
Okay. Entrepreneurs that are building businesses, either ways. Okay. So these are the companies that will hire you and pay you the way you worth.
Right.
Because why? Those companies are the ones that are flourishing. For example, okay, I just put mine lah.
Can.
I just put me as an example lah. I'm one of many. Okay. I'm recognized as a business owner in Unicity.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
As a business builder in Unicity.
Sure.
Okay. What I bring to the table is how much they will pay me. Correct?
Dictates,
Yeah, dictates on how much they pay me. But they pay me fairly on how much I've worked also. So that means like if I grow an organization, I train my guys get sales, they award me with how much I'm supposed to make.
Right.
Yeah. So these are businesses that will expand and will grow bigger. Because why? Now people how to say this? People tend to make they see people more as worth. Okay, they
Right.
see the value that you bring to the table.
By the scale of asset they are building.
Correct.
The revenue,
And
the figures.
the only way they you want to play this game
Right.
is very simple.
Right.
You make sure your skills are good. Okay,
Right.
and you have to hone the discipline that you need to stay in the business for a very long time as well. Because why? You will get far. You will get good income. Okay, it's just a matter of when only. Because why? You're not competing with all the degrees out there. Okay, you're competing with how much worth can you bring to this company, and you're getting paid for it, cent to cent. It's literally cent to cent that they're paying you,
Right.
dollar to dollar. Because why? Out there, even if let's just say lah, okay, I perform very well in a retail store. Okay, they're gonna bring me up to manager. Okay, they're gonna pay me slightly higher, but my workload is gonna be more. There's no system. There's nothing wrong with that. Bear in mind, guys, I'm not mentioning that it's wrong to work in this kind of system, but it's something to think about. Okay, a lot of us are frustrated when we work. I work full time before.
Yeah.
Let's fucking face it. I work full time before.
Everyone lah.
Everybody have worked full time before. Okay, before they become entrepreneurs. Okay, we are so frustrated at many things because we don't get paid of how much we're worth. That is always the fucking case, bro.
Right.
How many times it's like, oh, it's management fault. Fuck management. You know?
I get you because I think there's once a quote I hear before. Everyone here in this world, right, is not willing to die for lower prices.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That one hits me hard, bro. That's where people start to fucking wake up already.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
Since you bring all this all up,
Yeah.
two topics.
Yeah.
Is it that difficult being an entrepreneur versus that's difficult to actually have a job here in Singapore?
Oh.
You get where I'm going with this.
Yeah, it's okay.
I start to metamorphosize towards this conversation.
And it's gonna be sensitive, and a lot of people gonna hate me for saying this, but fuck it anyways, lah. Okay?
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay.
Hit me the raw truth, bro.
Yeah. I would say it's actually equivalent to 50-50.
Serious?
50-50. Running a business and getting a job.
Right.
The risk is about the same. It's just what kind of risk only.
What kind of burden you want to take?
Yeah. If you say, okay, I'm prefer a full-time job because my income is stable,
Right.
And so many others. Okay,
Right.
The risk for this is your pay will grow slowly.
Right.
I don't know how far it will go. I don't know what's the ceiling for a particular company, but you have to make sure that you're in the right place lah, and you will never know.
On the right spot lah,
you will never know whether you're gonna make 5K from this company or not, or 5K or 6K as a full-time job. Okay, and you're competing with others. Okay,
Variables,
variables. Okay, if let's just say it's a degree job, you're competing with all the other degree people. Okay, now you're competing with people who can bring certificate to the table. Okay, you're competing with people that can bring value to the company. Probably one day one prodigy come in, then you're fucked already. Then that's it. That's the risk that you're bringing. Entrepreneur, you don't know how much you're gonna get paid until how much value you can bring. Okay, income ceiling high. Okay, almost limitless. Okay?
Right.
No, almost limitless, almost unlimited. Okay, limitless and unlimited sama, right? Yeah. Okay, so almost limitless. Okay, but you have to start everything from scratch, ground zero.
Right.
Whether it's sales, whether it's whatever businesses or most businesses got to do with sales lah. Fuck it lah. Okay, whether it's sales, whether it's other businesses, right? As an entrepreneur, ground zero.
Right.
Okay, expect to not earn money at the start.
Okay.
Okay, that's your difficulty. Okay, whether the journey is right or not, also something we cannot foresee also. Okay, but if you're on the right track,
right,
you're not competing with anybody. You're just competing. Okay, you're competing with how well you people view you as a whether you bring value to the table or not.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, so if you ask me from the way I just said it, right, it's actually 50-50. The only difference right now, right, is you're competing with people who have cert, or you're competing with people who can bring more value to the table. Okay, competing people with cert is very how to say, concrete. Okay, you cannot change your cert. You have to go. You have to upgrade. Okay, If you're competing with people who can bring more value, you can learn that. Skill sets is something that you can learn. Skill set is not the most important thing in a business. I've learned one. I've learned this. I was watching this one entrepreneur. I'm not gonna mention his name. Okay, he said something very important. He said, as the CEO of the company, right, if you want to run a fucking good business, right, you must learn to accept that you're not good at everything. Okay, why is that? It's because you might not be the best person in sales.
Right.
You might not be the best person in advertising or marketing. You might not be the best person to save your backside most of the time when the business is going to go down. You're not the best person in terms of finances. A real entrepreneur pave way to open the risk. Okay, like open up a business that has risk and mitigate the not mitigate the risk. What's the word called? Nullify the risk with having this bunch of people in the team. Okay, so for example, you have a skill sets. You're worth what you're worth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, Alfahad is worth he's good at sales.
Right.
Okay, so I got the salesperson down already.
Okay, final that.
Okay, so that I need somebody who can do advertising and marketing.
Okay, one department maybe.
Okay,
Second
so that I got let's just say person B. Okay, person B settled already.
Okay.
Person that is good at finance. Okay,
Right.
person C. Okay, done. Then after that, just now I say many other stuff, right? Okay, let's just say all of them are different person. Now you literally have nullified the whole entire risk factor of your business from failing. Okay.
Might scale down to just zero.
Zero.
Serious, bro.
I won't say zero, but scale down to maybe 1% of your business closing down.
The threshold lesson.
But it's hard. It's also tough because it's a journey. It's a marathon. Okay, it's a marathon. It's not a shuttle run. For me, how I view personally, same thing. Don't bash me. How I view full-time jobs are shuttle runs. You go to work, you tap, take money, come back home. Go to work, tap, take money, come back home. Go to work, tap, cycle. Nothing going to change unless you bring more value lah. Depends lah.
Okay.
So whether the shuttle run longer or not early.
Right.
So that's why I feel personally that the risk factor between entrepreneurship and full-time jobs, 50-50. You have to gamble.
Can I ask you one thing? In contrast, entrepreneur and a worker, which outcome is better?
Which outcome is better? Of course, if you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna be biased. If you ask me, I'm gonna be biased. But let's be fair. Okay, I'm definitely gonna say entrepreneur. Okay, for me personally, I'm gonna say entrepreneur. But let's be fair to those people who have worked very hard also. Okay, let's be fair that these people may be at the wrong place at the wrong time, but some of them are at the right place at the right time. We need this kind of people to sustain the economy. They are equally as important. They are equally as important. We just need to know how to play our cards right. That's the reason why, right, if you see, right, some people who works a full-time job still got side hustle.
Right.
They quietly, I'm trying to learn how to trade.
Right.
They quietly, I'm trying to do sales. I start my home-based business.
No wonder play handphone. Message bro. Also blue tick me.
So I think we have to give credit to these people also because why, right? They are the ones also actually sustaining the company. But how I feel is the reason why some of the people who are working as full-timers is because they're not getting paid enough. They feel frustrated because they're not getting paid enough. They are not where they are worth. They are not where they are supposed to be at this current point of time. Some of them maybe yes. Okay, if you're young, 20 years old or maybe 17, 18 years old who's starting to find a full-time job, go by all means, you got time. Okay, get as much experience as you can. But let's face it. If you work, there's a lot of cita-cita. Okay, there's two types. If you work at a shoe shop, okay, an entrepreneur version will be a sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead,
Yeah, sneakerhead. The one who get in rare shoes and then sell. If you're an entrepreneur who works at a retail shoe shop, some of them want to become sneakerhead. That's the reason why they work at a shoe shop. Whether they're in the wrong place, wrong time, depends. Okay,
right.
Some of them need to be there first to learn how the system works.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you go there to get knowledge. It's not wrong. Okay. But if you're gonna go there to live your life, sorry, I tell you, you're wrong place. Okay. If you say those people who are doctors, okay, general doctors, okay, general doctors, their dream is to open their own clinic. That's the entrepreneur version. Yeah. That's the reason why you see a lot of the old uncle doctors one.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
open their old Chinese clinic over there.
I know. They are
Yeah.
clinic with their name.
The clinic with their name. Those are like maybe third generation owners one. Bro,
Sialah.
passed down already. That one passed down confirm very long time already. During that period of time when Singapore didn't have big hospitals during that period of time, these people are entrepreneurs. They make money.
So that's the reason why they provide value to the market.
Correct.
For the healthcare industry, because
Correct.
there was not much hospital. They're
Correct.
thinking in their mind, right? Hey, Zibai, might as well. I also qualified the same as some doctors in the
Correct.
hospital.
Correct.
I think I can put more value by serving more people.
Correct.
Have my own clients, right? Have my own patients, right?
Correct.
I can be paid more than what the hospital is dictating my salary.
Correct.
Understand?
Yeah.
So it kind of naturally, like it's a natural realization at some point for everyone.
I will only say this.
I like
Working
this,
working full time is very, very important. Okay? Working full time is very important. If you're an entrepreneur in the blood, by blood, if let's just say we talk about individual A, right? If he's an entrepreneur by blood, okay, he's going to go and work full time. Okay? He's going to work full time to learn how businesses and retail stores sell their stuff. Okay?
Right.
They're going to see how much the cost price is. They're going to see how much the selling price is. They're going to see how to place certain products at a certain place. They're going to see how to build better brands.
Right.
They're going to research about the brands from ground zero, how the brands, like for example, Nike. They're going to learn how Nike started from nothing to something. They're going to learn.
They're not in for the salary, yeah.
Bro, as if you're entrepreneur my blood, you're working full time to gain knowledge only. That's it.
Merely an attachment to gain knowledge.
I would always say if you're working as a full time, I always tell my guys this. You're working full time, good. Okay, you are there to gain knowledge. The income that they're paying you is income for you for learning the skill sets that you need to learn. If you go to a full time job and you go there to earn money, okay, you will feel miserable because you're not gonna pay enough no matter what. You will feel like shit. But if you're going there to learn, okay, how the world works, how the businesses works, okay, then you're in the right place at the right time, because that's where you take income, okay, in order for you to you're learning, so you get paid by learning.
Right.
Then you will not feel like shit.
Right.
It's a mindset thing.
Understand.
You gotta swap it up, because let's face it, you will never ever feel like you're gonna get paid more. You get paid enough when you're working at a full time job. Even those people who work 10k, earn 10k, 15k, 20k in 9 to 5, 8 to 6 or whatever, they will always have more workload that needs to be done, unless you're the A players. Unless you're the player. If your goal is to be an A player, then reach that goal.
Right.
I would say go and study for all I care. Okay, get your cert. If you want to become a doctor, get your cert. Get your doctorates, become a doctor.
So that means in workforce, for those who are actually employees, there's a level of mastery for your skill set. You agree?
Definitely.
And I ask you one more thing also. Even in being an entrepreneur, is there a level of mastery also that you must have?
The one mastery that you need to have as an entrepreneur is patience.
Right.
Controlling your emotions and your patience level.
Right.
Because things are, entrepreneurship is roller coaster.
Right.
You don't know what will slap you at the face suddenly.
Right.
You don't know when the things start to shift. You have to be so precise, and so sometimes, right, what you call this? No. I think it's more of like what you call this? What's the thing where you need to how to say this? You need things to run a certain way, and you need to be if things go south, you need to catch it quick. You have to be anal. A lot of times, because like when things about to shift already, right? Suddenly, right, you can smell. You're like, hey, okay, hey, wait. Think first before we do this, because we have the decision to say go.
Right.
Yeah, we are the bosses as entrepreneurship. We have the gamble, and we can say go means go. Okay. But you go at the wrong direction, then you're fucked also. So I think as an entrepreneur, the mastery is patience. The mastery is what do you call this? Discipline.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah.
What
What
was
you gonna ask?
Yeah. No, I really like this topic.
Yeah.
Since we edit while the topic is still hot, guys.
Yeah.
What's the juicy factor that pull people to actually go hunt for a job, go look for a job, versus compare, right? Compared to what's the juicy factor that wants you to be an entrepreneur? Help me identify. Okay, maybe if it's difficult, right? Come from your own experience, bro.
Okay, for my own experience, juicy factor.
I will share mine, but I only need to hear you.
Juicy factor would be definitely salary. Juicy factor might be what do you call this? Company benefits.
But if you can be an entrepreneur, okay, let's say lah.
Yeah.
On a dream scenario, a company can pay you 8 to 10K of range of salary.
Yeah.
Versus being an entrepreneur, you still can get paid 8K to 10K.
10K.
What would you choose?
Oh, I'll take entrepreneur anytime, bro.
Why? What's the difference? Help me see.
Okay.
You're on a hot seat, bro.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Later my turn. Okay.
Okay, honestly, I would think entrepreneurship because, right, I create things with my own hands. I think that is something that stupidly men inherit. Okay?
There's a sense of pride.
Yeah, we have fucking bad pride. I would say sometimes I think it's sometimes to the level where it's toxic, our pride.
Right,
I gotta
right,
admit this. Sometimes our pride is toxic, but we love the idea of building our own empire. I think that's what challenges us men to become better.
Do you think that that kind of message, right, is for men, right? We're talking about for men, I mean, in a male dominant society that mostly takes all those higher salaries or what,
Yeah,
okay?
that's what a lot of people say, lah.
Do you think, what was the question? I was thinking something around the corner. Do you think that message that you said, right, was meant for all these A players, alpha male players in the game, or is it for beta male players?
I will say this, lah. The decision on being an alpha and beta, right, is actually your decision. I there's no like how
so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It depends on who you want to be.
Right.
Like just now we were talking back to our first topic. We were talking about whether it's difficult or not to make money in Singapore. A players will say no, it's fucking easy.
Right.
Yeah, it's easy. Okay,
Right.
It's go and find a job, be a cleaner for all I care. You wanna dig shit also, go ahead. And all this, finding a job is not difficult. It's a matter of whether you want to do that job, whether you're picky or not, whether you're lazy or not. It's really just a person's being,
So that means it's not a problem with money. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's just a problem of mindset.
Yeah, it's a problem of mindset. It's always have been the case. I've have a team that left before. It's not a problem of money. It's a problem of mindset.
In sales organization.
Yeah, in sales organization. You know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I've rebuilt 6 teams. I've met many different people. And many of them left not because of the money.
Right.
Many of them left because they were weak-minded. And I'm going to say this, right? If you guys are listening to me right now, right? My previous team, right? I'm sorry I have to say this. You guys are fucking weak in mind, man.
Say it.
Yeah. You are fucking weak. You all... I'm sorry I have to say this, but then, right? There's no difference between you and me.
Right.
There's no difference. The only difference is I stayed longer and I worked harder. I choose to believe in the thing that I believe in, and that was all contributing factor to mindset.
Right.
They left because it was tough. Who said entrepreneurship was easy? Who said making money was... No. Bear in mind, I'm going to say this. Finding a job in Singapore, making money in Singapore is easy. Okay? Finding a job is easy and everything. But how to say this? And earning money is easy. I think making money, right, is one thing, right, with your own hands, right, is something that is really variable, where it's very hard to decide whether it's, how do you call this? It's difficult.
I think
It's
I
tough.
get you, with this
it's
message.
tough.
If you fight for money, right?
Yeah.
And you work for money your whole entire life with a sense of pride versus without a sense of pride, which player will win?
Of
will
course,
win
the pride,
longer?
bro.
Kan?
The one with pride.
I sense we men have evolved to a certain level where if with pride, I want to fight for more money. I tell you, at some point, if I can imagine myself working until I'm 50, right, with no sense of pride for that job, because now the economy is different, the game is going to be different.
Yeah.
I tell you, Chibai, I also do work also half fuck.
Yeah. Definitely.
Fuck already, bro.
But you-
Fucking lazy already. I don't
okay.
want to wake up in the morning also.
Let me tell you why. Okay, let me tell you this, right? Those
get you.
people who wake up and feeling lazy, right? It's not because they hate. It's not because this is honest truth. I've been there. I've done that. Okay. The reason why we wake up, we are lazy. We don't want to fucking go to work. We want to half fuck everything, right? There's only one reason for it, bro. It's not because even mindset, It's because we know we are at the wrong place at the wrong time, but we choose not to accept the fact that we are at the wrong place at the right time.
Oh.
We think about it this way, we are not lazy,
Right.
okay? We just unmotivated at the things that we do because it don't belong to us. You work in a retail store, the retail store don't belong to you. That's the reason why you feel not motivated.
What's the motivational factor that everyone should
The
have,
one
bro?
that can build people up, right? Honestly, right? That one can strengthen people, right? Is where you create your own stuff and you take ownership of that own thing, right? That you are building, right? I can tell you, right? You can see a person who lepak-lepak with their kawan in the middle of the night, right? That person, if this fucking business, right? Let's just say a t-shirt brand business that they create their own brand, right, bro, right? You will suddenly see them become an entrepreneurs from 0 to 100, one. They take pride on the thing that they do.
Name is printed.
Yeah, okay.
My slogan, my logo.
Yeah, this is my logo. This is
I
my
found
slogan.
everything about life, right? All
Yeah.
printed in just one
Yeah.
logo.
I wanna say this.
Sure.
There was one business in Singapore that really struck me really, really well.
Struck you, huh?
Yeah, that struck me that really well. That was selling apparel. Okay, but with a lot of motivation behind it. Okay, there is a lot of story factor behind it. There's this brand called Okami. I don't know if you heard that brand before.
Okami,
Yeah.
Vaguely,
Yeah. This brand, I tell you, started from a boy. The boy had a mindset for himself that he wanted to make 5 figures. Yeah. He wanted to make 5 figures just by selling his brand. Okay. And to support his family, support his studies or whatsoever, if I remember correctly. Okay. This boy got drive. This guy got drive. I don't say boy. Like I say, he basically maybe the same age as me. I say boy. This guy got drive. The only difference, right, is he have pride in the things that he do. That's the reason why he can wake up every night. He can sleep very late and he wake up very early in the morning. He can still go to school. He still can work or whatsoever. This boy is an entrepreneur because he have pride in the thing that he do.
A means of character.
It's just character. People who are building, right, their brain is working 24/7 non-stop. Is upgrading, level up. But people who work, okay, I'm gonna say this very carefully, okay. But if you rely on a full-time job for too long and you say that okay, this is enough for me,
Right.
okay, this is more than enough for me. Do
Right,
you
right.
realize when you say this is enough for me, is it really enough for you, or you just switch off your brain?
Switch off my brain.
Yeah, it's just switching off.
Reality will still strike you, right? Reality will still strike you on a feedback loop to tell you, sialah, sekat saya nak bayar bil. Bro, kiwak kereta aku, macam mana aku nak bayar?
Yeah.
That reality will strike you. But then at work, right, I think it's not a problem because you're not aware of that reality.
Yeah.
But I think it's because your mind have been switched off at some point.
I'm gonna say this carefully also. 40% of the people, right, that I know, okay, 40% of them that I know who say that I'm very comfortable with my life right now. Oh, sorry, 60%. Okay, 60% of the people I know, right, that hangs around me last time, right, 60% of them who say I'm very comfortable with my life are the same people who don't hang out with you often when you ajak them to lepak. They just say they don't have no money. They say I rather be at home. I want to just relax at home. 60% are these people who say they are comfortable with their life, borrows you money, okay, and having difficult time to pay you back. Okay, 60% of these people, right, who say they are comfortable where they are, right, are always lying to themselves. They have learned to accept it that they have lied to themselves, right, to actually wanting to be better. When we were young, I remember, you know the story. When we were all young, right, everybody wanted to be kings. People wanted to become astronauts. People wanted to become, I want to build a house for my family. Standard stuff, I want to build a house for my family. I want to have a farm, I want to have this, blah, 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 blah. But when you grow older, right, suddenly, right, when reality hit them hard, right, where did all that vision go? What happened to me wanting to become an astronaut when we were young? Why when you were young, you see that possibility? Why right now you tell yourself that you cannot be an astronaut anymore? Is it because, I have new dreams right now? And the people who say that they have a lot of people who say that they have new dreams are the people who technically what your dream what 95 9 to 5.
Understand.
I'm gonna say it bluntly. Was that your dream? No, that was not your dream. You wanted to build a house for your parents and your family members.
Yeah.
Some of them say, let's buy a landed property and all kita punya kawan-kawan can stay in one house. How many of us actually had that vision?
I almost had that dream.
Yeah, like, hey bro, kau imagine kita tinggal sama-sama. How many of us actually stayed to that dream and chase that dream? None. Okay, I don't say none lah. A lot lah. Okay, maybe 10% of them who actually chase that dream. How many of them say like, bro, let's walk this path together. You hold my hand, I hold your hand, right? We will chase our dreams, right? We will make so much money, right? And we will prove people wrong. Okay?
Do you think people mostly get distracted being alone and they lost hope about this, or is it because they didn't mix with a lot of people that also inspire them to chase their dream? Would environment play a part, bro?
Environment plays a very big part. I was in an environment where I thought this was the norm. You change your environment, you change. I'm not saying that you can neglect your friends, but I'm saying that friends are friends. People who teach you how to make money is the people who teach you make money. You can have both. Okay? If you want to make money, you go to the people that make money. Okay? You want to have a kaki crew, lepak with your friends, have a friends. Okay? But don't go to your friends who don't make... if your friends are not successful yet, they are the worst people to ask for financial advisors.
Understand.
It's not that they're not good, okay? But they are not in the position to give you financial advisors yet.
I understand.
Yeah.
I help me break it down for you. How would you expect me to take advice from you, right? If you never even went through the experience actually how to make more money.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
It's like, for
be
example,
careful where you want to listen all this. Okay.
Put it simply, okay? Layman terms, make it not so sharp for people.
Okay.
I cushion a bit, okay?
Okay.
You don't go to a mechanic to teach you how to bake a cake. Correct? You don't ask a baker to teach you how to check whether that person has what medicine you need to give to that person.
Of course.
Yeah, you don't. You go to the right people for the right things that you want to know. If you don't know how to make money, go to the people that knows how to make money. And I can tell you this, there's a misconception. People who make money, okay, especially in Singapore, not all of them are assholes. You come to them, they open with you with open arms. But your mindset got to be strong. Because you're sitting on a table where the person have gone through a lot also. Some of them have gone through a lot. And then the things that they're going to tell you is the things that you might not like. Because the things that they're going to teach you how to do that thing is going to be a rough road. Okay?
Not the things you want to hear, but the things you need to hear.
You need to hear. Because those are the things, what they teach you next are the things that you're going to, is going to teach you how to make a lot of money.
Going to help you aid with your development on that.
That's the time to tell.
Okay,
I think that's the
conclusion, guys. We already come for our first episode to cover what we need. Whether it's difficult on the question that Saiful and me pose is about whether it's difficult to make money here in Singapore. I hope you guys enjoy it. Over to our next episode. It will be more of a hot topic also to talk about.
For those of you who are wants to make money, okay, I believe not everybody is lazy. For those of you who want to make money, my advice to you is go and seek people that know how to make money. Go and seek for them. Not the idea of having fun, but the idea of seriously trying to make money. Go to the right people. And then also, I'm going to leave this podcast, this message with this quote, okay? Lazy people cannot be rich. Stupid people still can be rich.
Word. Okay. We're off, guys. Signing out.
Bye. No, it's okay.
Okay, sorry. My expectation was 30 minutes. No,
I didn't bring my